Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is adjective phrase 137. The adjective phrase today is out of the question. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone says that something is out of the question, it means that it has no chance. It is not allowed or not possible. Sometimes it is used a little bit like no way. Okay, let's continue. The phrase dates back to the 1700s. But at that time, question did not refer to a question today. It used to refer to the topic being discussed. This phrase meant it is not worth being discussed because it was impossible or not even worth considering as a possibility. So in that sense, it was out of the question because it's not even worth talking about it because it has almost no chance anyway. All right, and we got 6 examples to show just how it's used. Here's the first one. I'm sorry, you cannot take tomorrow off. We need every employee here for this big event. It is out of the question. So this would be like at work. Maybe you wanted the day off, but it's a big event, and they're saying, no, we need everybody. Maybe next week is okay, or sometime later, but not tomorrow. All right, number 2, it is out of the question. You cannot go to that party on a school night. Okay, so this is probably a parent. Maybe it's a high school kid. And this is used a little bit like no way. No way. You got to get up in the morning, still got to go to school. You can't take the next day off. You cannot go on a school night. All right. Number 3, it is out of the question. You cannot buy a new car right now. We need our savings in case of an emergency. So I guess this would be a couple. Maybe one of them feels like this would take up most of your savings, and they don't feel safe enough. Maybe their amount of their savings is too low. And they don't want to take this chance of, putting that money into a new car at this time. Number 4, with the price of gas being so high, it is out of the question to take such a long road trip. It would cost a fortune. A lot of people in the States like to take it, but the price of gas is so high right now that it may discourage a lot of people from doing it. Number 5, I understand what you are saying. I'll consider it, I'll think about it. It is not out of the question. It may be possible. So sometimes we can use it in the negative, saying something is not out of the question, that it could be a possibility. All right. And number 6 here. It is out of the question to take an overseas trip right now. We will need to be quarantined for weeks, which we cannot afford at this time. So yeah, this is discouraging a lot of people from traveling overseas. You might get quarantined both ways, in the country you're leaving and even returning back to your own country, and sometimes they want you to pay for the hotel bills, and you just can't afford that much time doing nothing. So a lot of people just decide no overseas trip. It's just not worth it. It's out of the question. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.